Hey y'all, I am definitely doing this video from inside my baby's playpen. You gotta do what you gotta do sometimes, right? So I'm hoping we can get through this video with minimal interruptions, especially considering I'm in the playpen. So I'm going to talk a little bit about comfort nursing because it's something that I did not know anything about when I started breastfeeding. And I was told at the beginning that she should not be eating for more than 30 minutes at a time, and that I shouldn't let her suckle, and I shouldn't let her use me as a pacifier, etc., etc. And it took me a while and getting deeper and deeper into the breastfeeding world before I realized that comfort nursing was a thing. And I also became much more comfortable with the idea of it because it made sense to me. So Penelope, my daughter, is 6 months old now, and when she was born, like literally was a couple hours old, it became very apparent that she was a huge comfort nurser. Most babies, they fall asleep, in the cots and by themselves, and they sleep a lot in the first 24 hours. Not Penelope. She was super fussy, even when she was just a few hours old, and she really just wanted to be on me, and she wanted to nurse. And that's about the only thing that made her happy. I remember on the second day that after she was born, she was jaundiced, so she was under the bilirubin lights, and nothing made her happy. I mean, she literally just would sit there and cry. So I had to take the whole mat, the whole white mat thing and everything, and kind of wrap it around her and feed her that way, because it was about the only way to stop her from crying. And as she got older, she continued. She needed to nurse to sleep, and when she was upset, when she was tired, when she was hungry, pretty much for anything and everything, she needed to nurse. And okay, so so we've done a whole lot of nursing, and she definitely comfort nurses, but if your baby does this, it really is normal. It's not, if you think about pacifiers, for example, people say, well, don't let your baby use you as a pacifier. Well, think about why pacifiers were actually invented. Babies have a natural instinct to suckle, and it's actually a good thing if they suck, especially if they're sucking on something when they're going to sleep, because it reduces the risk of SIDS. So I'm trying to get my thoughts together because I feel really passionately about it, because I was almost like shamed because I let my baby do that. And it really is normal if you have the time and you're okay with it. Let babies nurse as much as they want, because there's really no negatives to it. You know, you are their comfort, you are their security, you are their happy place. And not only that, the more they nurse, the more that they're telling your body to produce. So the more supply you will actually have, which we all want when we breastfeed, except for we don't want an oversupply, but that's another whole story. So let your baby comfort nurse. If you're not comfortable with it, okay, you don't have to. But if you don't have an issue with it, which I didn't, then let them. You know, babies nurse for lots of reasons other than hunger. And it's okay. It's okay for you to be their happy place, and it's okay for, them to need you when they're upset and want to do that. And like I said, think about where pacifiers came from. They came from the fact that babies want to suckle on the breast. And I'm guessing at some point along the line, women decided they didn't need, or they couldn't have a baby sucking on them all the time, so someone came up with a pacifier to take the place of the breast, and it's not the other way around. So really, baby's not using you as a pacifier. Baby is doing what baby is instinctually meant to do, and they're using the pacifier as a breast. So anyways, I hope this video made sense. I'm kind of all over the place, sitting in the playpen watching my baby sit up, and she really just sat up on her own for like the first time. I mean, she's been sitting up, but she hasn't gotten from like crawling to sitting. Anyways, I am just all kinds of distracted today, but Comfort nursing. It is a thing. It is okay. It's real. All right. Thanks for watching.